Hi guys, Rich Pasini from Let's Talk eBay. Today is October 7th, 2021. Thank you for tuning in. I just want to start off by saying thank you to all the new subscribers who recently subscribed to my channel. It is greatly appreciated. Hope you like the content and you come back for more. Today, I want to go over a few windows with you guys. I want to share some, information with you, and I hope you could stick around. I'm not going to keep this video too long. So without further ado, let's get right to it. First off, the sites I have here, folks, I do not have any affiliate links with them. So when I tell you to go directly to those sites, it's because they have active hyperlinks in there. In order to activate those hyperlinks, you need to go directly to those sites. Okay, and and another reason why is I don't read everything verbatim. Okay, so without further ado, let's get started with this here. The first site is from Money, and the URL is www.money.com. And I always like to throw the dates out so you know it's current information. Okay, this one here is the IRS is cracking down on small-time eBay and Etsy sellers. Story came out October 6, 2021. Let's move this up a little here. It goes, starting next year, if you sell a bike or an old camera on eBay, the tax man wants to know. Beginning in January 2022, anyone who sells more than $600 worth of goods through the online auction site or rivals like Etsy or Facebook Marketplace will receive a 1099-K form detailing the transactions for the IRS. For now, only sellers who move $20,000 worth of goods and complete at least 200 transactions have their activity automatically reported. So us little guys that make sales over $600, we will probably get, they're going to send them out to us, I guess. That's the way I understand it. Or if not, then we're just going to have to, pick up the 1099 form and fill it out. That's the way I understand it to be. But it doesn't matter either or. Well, let's face the facts. I mean, we had to pay taxes on it anyway, regardless whether this was to come into play or not. But this has been a while. I think I've seen this thing. They were talking about this about 2 years ago. 2 or 3 years ago, I remember seeing something about anything over $600. So it's like it's something new. I think they're just kind of like revamping it again, putting it out there. So hey, don't forget now. Maybe back then it was different, but I mean, with taxes, when you're making sales on it, especially on eBay, it's considered like a business, So you got to pay taxes on it. No big thing. So it goes on to say the new rules are part of the American Rescue Plan Act of 2021, apply to anyone who receives payments for goods and services that are processed by a third-party payment networks like PayPal and Venmo. Okay. Now I'm not going to read more into this here. If you guys get a chance, you can. It'll give you a little more information over here. As you can see here, matching your sales information with the IRS. It goes on here. And that's, well, basically you could just pause the video, but I highly recommend you go directly to the site itself. Okay. All right. I'm going to leave that up because I want to come back to that. Check this story out. This is from News Times. So it's www.newstimes.com. Look at the title, folks. People are reselling Hidden Valley Ranch Crocs on eBay for crazy prices. They originally sold for $69, but have since hit resale sites. That's because people are buying them up. This story came out October 6, 2021. And as you can see there by the picture on, they are cute. I mean, they're nice. I mean, I know my daughters, I don't think they would have probably wanted to walk around with those there, but there are kids out there that probably would love to have these here. But anyway, let's read a little answer. It says, if you took a hard loss and missed out on getting a pair of the Hidden Valley Ranch Crocs, you're not alone. I didn't get the Lightning McQueen Crocs a few weeks ago, and it ruined my day. But your day doesn't have to remain ruined. You can buy the Ranch Crocs on eBay. And I already clicked open the active hyperlink here. You can read more into this here, by the way, too. I think there's a little more you can read into it. Maybe not. Well, I think it is, but I'm not going to get into it like that. But right now, for all argument's sake, let's just go over here. And here you got right now, as of now, is 120 results for the Ranch Croc shoes here. As you can see, look at the prices. Some of these people, I think a majority of them, I didn't go through all verbatim, are selling them with best offers. Okay, some have them with the auction, doing auctions on it. Here's a guy over here has got it for $125. He's got 9 bids on it. Okay, and you can see the prices. I mean, look, $269, $175, $140, $152, and so on and so forth. Like I said, some people have it buy it now. Some people have it with best offer. I see a lot of best offers on it because let's be realistic. I mean, who's gonna want to spend that kind of money on these type of shoes? I mean, but there are people out there, their little daughters might want these things or whatever, and they might want to buy them for the holiday, whatever. Who knows? I don't know. But anyway, this is what we got going on with that. I think my mic is coming off here. Okay, I don't want that to come off. All right, and anyway, so that's what we got. So as you can see here, you could check them out for yourself. And you go to the search engine over here on eBay, just type in Ranch Crocs, and you'll get this information. You also get the same information or same web page I'm looking at here on eBay. All right, so I'm going to close this page out, close this one out, and this one here, eBay cracks down. All right, let me get this. Let me give you the URL first. It's E365. So it's www.eseller365.com. It says eBay cracks down on bad used smartphone sellers with new refurbished program requirements. This story came out October 6, 2021. So for those of you out there who are, I guess, interested in this here, there's some requirements with this here. Okay, so I just want to let you know. I mean, they say sellers, but when I started looking more into the eBay refurbished program, it sounds like they want you to be a manufacturer or have something to do with manufacturing approval. So we're going to get to that in a second, but let's read a little into this here first. Okay, it goes, eBay is a popular destination for buyers to shop for smartphones from new to refurbished units, but the company has now added a new wrinkle for sellers that sell seller-refurbished smartphones on their marketplace. To ensure consistent seller standards and item quality, we've launched 3 new gated item conditions: excellent, very good, and good, and removed the seller refurbished item condition from the cell phones and smartphones. Okay, sellers who want to increase the visibility of their refurbished cell phone and smartphone listings will now need to apply and become part of the eBay refurbished program. Okay, let's read a little more into this here. And it says the good news is that the new process cleans up the category, and sellers who sold a lot of junk products should get downgraded in the listing visibility with the requirement. It is also should help sellers better compete with the manufacturer-backed programs such as this one recently announced for Samsung. Now, I didn't click that one on, but then it goes on to say here, the bad news is current sellers will need to apply now to get the most of upcoming busy season for the cell and smartphone sales. Now, we're going to go to the eBay refurbished program. I already got the window opened up here. And here, you could check it out for yourself. When you go to that site I just showed you, or you could hyperlink, or you could just type in, do a Google search, type in eBay refurbished program. You could read a little more into it. Now, unless I understand it, this reminds me of Amazon. Every time I wanted to sell something on Amazon, let's say it was a Sony camera or a printer or whatever it may have been, I always had to get approval from the company. And I said, this is crazy. I said, every time I said eBay, you could basically sell just about anything, but you can just about within reason, of course. And that's why I stopped selling on Amazon. I only sold maybe, to be honest with you, I'm a registered seller on Amazon, but I only might have sold maybe 5 items there. That's it. Because I sell electronic goods, well, right now, if you look at my listings, it's got mixture in it, but the items I was selling were electronics. If I'm not mistaken, I think a Sony printer or a camera, one of them. And I got a notification that I couldn't sell it. I had to get approval from the company. And I said, later with this, I said, forget about it. eBay was a lot different than that. They're more flexible with that. But with this particular thing, if I'm wrong, maybe somebody could, help me out here. Okay, I'm not going to read this. I usually read everything verbatim, but I'm not going to read this verbatim. Okay, but I am going to paraphrase and skip down a lot of this stuff here, and we're going to get right to the nitty gritty. How to qualify for a certified refurbished seller. Okay, so here we are. It says how to qualify as a certified refurbished seller. To qualify for the seller certified refurbished program, you must meet strict set of requirements, including proof that the refurbished inventory was purchased directly from the manufacturer or an authorized seller. eBay will review your account and inventory to ensure that you meet all the following program requirements. You are the manufacturer or manufacturer approved vendor, in which you will need to provide evidence that you authorize to resell the manufacturer's products. You are in good standard, have an average or better service level metrics, and follow all eBay's policies. You are a US based seller. your inventory meets certified refurbished condition requirements, professionally refurbished to the high standard with a few no visible blemishes, sold by a source directly from the manufacturer with proof of purchase or authorization of the manufacturer warranty, listed with free shipping for 30-day free returns, shipped in new packaging similar to new packaging or brown box with original new accessories. Now, I'm going to jump around really quick here. I'm not going to get too much in this here. You guys could read more into this, okay? All right, I'm not going to get too much into this here. So I just putting it out there for you. This is for people that want to get into this here. I'm going to show you what I sold, okay? This here again, there's a lot of reading here. Apply to become a certified refurbished seller, so on and so forth, and then you go on. We're just basically what we talked about earlier. Okay, you could read more into this here. Okay, now here is an original listing where I sold a Motorola Razr. Okay, back then I don't know. I sold this back in August, I think it was. It's an original Motorola pink Razr. I picked this up in my local thrift store. I got it for a good price. I sold it with the good price range. I was in the price range there. And as you look at my listing, if we go back to well, this here is already listed. It's already sold. So, but this is how it looked back then. Okay, if you look at my information I put here, model Motorola Razr V3, lock static is various, right? Yeah, network AT&T, and this is all the information I put on here. That's it. Okay, and I put it over here on my my listing here. There's no SIM card with it. Okay, and so on and so forth. Now, I'm going back to the sell similar. Okay, let's go over here. Let me go over here for a second. Now, I don't have it to sell, but I just want to show you how I set it up. If I was to get another one, the same thing, to resell it, I would go to the sell similar, and same thing. Okay. Now, here's the thing. I didn't buy this from a manufacturer. Okay, I got this from a thrift store. There is no original packaging. I know what they're probably referring to. They wanted like next to new stuff. I know. You probably say, well, Rich, you can't compare. It's like comparing apples and oranges. I understand that. But I'm just trying to bring a point out. Here is this condition where they used to have refurbished. Now, as I said earlier, it says new, open box, used for parts not working. So here's the thing. My question, what I want to bring out to you guys is, when it comes to getting these phones, how is that going to comply with something like this? I mean, I didn't buy it from a manufacturer. I got it from a local thrift store. Okay, there is no seller refurb. First off, I wouldn't sell it as a seller refurbished item because it ain't. So here, as far as I know, I'm not saying eBay's contradiction there with their policy as far as that eBay refurbished program. But the thing is, people such as myself, if I come across another one like this here, I am going to sell it, especially if I get it for a good price. But the thing I'm trying to get across is the way they have that set up. Now, I mean, are they talking about getting in bulk? Are they talking about, they're referring to buying from a manufacturer? If you're going to buying a lot, that's a different story. Okay. Now, I didn't get no permission from AT&T. I mean, not AT&T, Motorola, to sell this item. So that's what I'm trying to say. And then when I looked it up, I went to another one there to see other ones like mine, and you can see they're all selling over here. Original Motorola Razr V3 flip phone, mobile phone, right? With the cell phone camera, 2G GSM. Look at them. I mean, and look at how many. Well, it was only showing you 7 of them because that's the one I'm talking about. But usually there's thousands of these things up there. But anyway, now this one says refurbished. Okay, so if the person's refurbished, if the person stays refurbished, then they must have went through that there, I guess. But look, here they are. They have a whole bunch of them over here. So if I come across another one, I'm not going to put refurbished in there. I'm just going to put used. That's it, or put it in the title, whatever, in the condition. You see what I'm saying? So I'm not saying it's a way around to get around it. If that goes into effect for everything, that's going to cause a little problem, because not everybody's going to sit there and contact the manufacturer and say, hey, can I get written authorization from you to sell your product? You know what I'm saying? Maybe I'm kind of like, going out of sync with this here, but That's the only way around as far as that part goes. Because I don't right now. I don't really want to join it there. I mean, I'm selling these things like crazy. Every now and then I will come across them. Okay, and if I do pick one up and I get it for a good price, yeah, I'll sell it. And that's how I'm going to put it. Just like I had it over here. Just like I had it here. I'm going to put it over here. If I came across another one right now, all I would do is just relist it, take pictures, new pictures of the new item, and just resell it again. Well, we'll sell it again with the same template here. Okay, and again, the condition is it. That's it. They don't give you too many here. New, open box, used for parts not working. So I don't think they're going to change that. I would still think, in my personal take, if you're going to sell smartphones and cell phones, I would think, again, now these people who are selling these phones maybe will get contacted from eBay and say, hey, listen, if you're going to sell that there, you got to join the eBay refurbished program. That may happen. I don't know, folks. I don't know. I'm just throwing it out there. So don't take my word for it. I'm just spitballing this thing out there. I could be wrong with some of this the way I'm thinking of it. But right now, I don't have anything to sell. This story came out October 6th, as you could see, and this item sold August 7th, I think it was, of this year, 2021. So, there may be changes coming down the pike. I don't know, But all I'm saying is, if they leave it the way it is like this, as far as condition, I would think, and don't hold me to this, please don't, that you could still sell these phones. I would think, okay, you could still sell these phones under new, open box, used, or for parts not working. Because I put this down for used, and someone bought it. And, it's sold. This is a sold item. And I did sell another one. It was an LG flip phone. That had the battery charger in there. It didn't come with no SIM card. I think I sold that for around the same price range. I tried looking it up. I think with eBay, when you sell items, I think they keep them in your sold folder, whatever, for I think 90 days, I believe. Don't hold me on that. I think it's 90 days. I couldn't find it, or else I would have showed you that one. Yeah, it was a Motorola flip phone. It had the box to it. It was given to me by a relative. They didn't want it. They upgraded to an Apple iPhone. So they gave it to me. It was a flip phone. Little thing, little. People bought it. They bought it. I do come across these sometimes. I gotta say one thing in regards, if you guys are going to sell these phones, used ones, of course, always make sure they're tested, of course. At least tested, meaning that they operational, you could power them on. Don't, unless you're gonna buy ones that's a dead one, an untested one, which I do sell untested items sometimes. Just make sure you put that in there in your description for parts not working, and in your title you could always put or description, this item is untested. So make sure the buyer is aware that they're getting an untested item. You don't want to have something that guys, I thought this worked, but on occasion, I might see these. If I do see them, I will pick them up only if I can get them for a good price. Otherwise, I'm not going to buy them. If I'm gonna make like a $2 profit, it's not worth it. But this one here, I got it for a decent price, and I said, hey, you know what? Let me put it out there. And believe it or not, folks, even though this is like old technology, flip phones, I mean, there probably are people using them. Well, that person bought it, so apparently they must, either it's for a novelty or they really want to use it. You probably most likely could still use this on the network. I don't see why you can't, But you could see they're out there. They're out there. There's people selling these things. Look at this thing. And look at this guy's got all the different colors. Look at this. I had the black one. I had the black one back in the day. I did have one back in the day. I did when I was with I think it wasn't T-Mobile. It was with AT&T. And I remember having it, and that was it. I tell you the truth, I did like the phone. The only thing is, though, the texting part was crazy. But no, it was nice. It was a nice phone, though. It really was. I like it. But yeah, this is what they got. So I don't know. As far as that part goes, the eBay refurbished seller program thing, certified refurbished program, I don't know how it's going to work with this here. Again, if you're selling these type of items, is eBay going to contact you and tell me, hey, now the people that put refurbished, it's going to probably apply to them. They'll probably I would think eBay's going to reach out to them and say, hey, is this guaranteed? Did you refurbish? Are you the manufacturer? Whatever, So I would think there's going to be a little gray area with certain things, but who knows? We don't know yet. I mean, at least I don't know. I'm just going by speculation here. Okay, but all I'm telling you is what I sold mine for, and all I put in there was used. I think it did have, when I did list it, I think it did have seller refurbished, and I didn't sell it for refurbished. I didn't put that in there because I don't refurbish them. I don't, you know. But I can understand where eBay's coming, where they want something in writing, because people, they may say, hey, this has been refurbished. I mean, a person like myself, I could have got that there, tested it out, and threw an ad and say it's refurbished. But the way this sounds like what eBay wants to do, going back to that program, it sounds like they want people to, it's got to get like a written thing here. I mean, that's what it seems like to me. Yeah, it says, oh, you're a manufacturer, approved vendor, in which case you will need to provide evidence that you are authorized to resell, authorized to resell the manufacturer's product. You're in good standing and have an average or better service level metric, and follow eBay's policy. Okay, I guess that's what they're trying to do with it, right? I mean, that's the way I interpret it. Maybe I'm interpreting it wrong, but that's the way I see it. And not for anything, I know eBay, they got to protect themselves and stuff like that there. Like I said, there are good sellers out there, there's bad sellers, there's good buyers, there's bad buyers, whatever. There's both. They're both on both, they're both in the same in some cases. Not all, but I'm just trying to say some people may try to do that there. They'll probably put in there and say, hey, sell it refurbished. I myself could have done that, but I didn't. I'm not going to do it because it ain't refurbished. It wasn't a refurbished item. Again, if you were to buy something like that for yourself, let's just say, here's for instance, if you did buy, let's say I did buy that phone, that Motorola Razr, and it wasn't working, and I brought it to an electronic technician guy, and he fixed it, and he serviced it, then I have proof. I got written proof. He's got a signature, got a date on there. He says what was fixed on it, what was replaced. Then I got proof. See, that would be good enough for, I would think, eBay to stand up to them and say, hey, I have proof here. It was done by a professional service technician, But for the most part, it is what it is, folks, So read a little more into this here. Maybe, like I said again, maybe I'm misinterpreting it. If I am, maybe you could reach out to me and say, no, Rich, I think you misunderstood the way it was, whatever. Try to enlighten me a little about it, because that's the way I'm interpreting it. And to be honest with you, this reminds me of, and I'm not saying it in a derogative way, it reminds me of when I was trying to sell, I think it was a Sony camera or something. It had to be something with Sony. And I remember trying it on Amazon. And Amazon, as soon as I listed it there, I got this message. It came up like instantly, saying you can't sell this item. You have to get written authorization from the seller or from the manufacturer. And I'm saying to myself, you mean to tell me I got to contact Sony Corporation and say, hey, I have a Sony camera or Cybershot, whatever. Can I sell this, sell your product, and do I get some kind of authorization that you'll give me authorization to sell this item? And I said to myself, and they give you like the little thing here that go about it, I said, I'm not doing that. So that's why I stopped. That's why I didn't bother with that. I mean, I sell 100% on eBay anyway. This is my go-to platform. So for me to sit there and, try to go around channels and get this approved, get that approved to sell on other platforms, selling platforms, to me it wasn't worth it, to be honest with you. Not with them anyway. So too many rules and regulations. Not that I'm saying they're bad, not at all. But again, I could go to a local thrift store, I could pick up a Sony receiver, a Sony camera, and pop it up on eBay and sell it. Now, I wouldn't be surprised as time goes on, unless I'm really misconstruing this whole thing, that they're going to have it probably where a lot of things are going to be. Let's see. Check this out. Certified refurbished qualifying categories. Oh, look at this here. Air purifiers, air tools, alarm system. Oh my goodness. Oh jeez. Wow. Digital cameras. Desktop computers. Wow. Well, they have printers here. Printers. Let's see. The following categories are eligible to be listed with certified refurbished condition. Eligible to be certified. All right. Well, I got a printer on eBay right now. It's an HP. So I don't know. If this came out, well, like I said, this came out October 6th, this information, at least I got from the website. We'll see what happens. If eBay is going to contact me, because first off, I didn't put in my listing for my HP printer, I didn't put refurbished, I just put used. I think I have to honestly say, looking at this list, and correct me if I'm wrong, I think the way I understand this is these are the items that could be listed as refurbished. In other words, a car audio, carpet cleaners, and things of that nature, ceiling fans. Those are probably eligible, like I said, for certified or refurbished. That's probably optional. That's like, I guess, in other words, for a seller to be, you want to stay right on target. Like, for example, security camera cases or whatever, housing, whatever, you would put in there refurbished, then that would reply. I think what eBay's doing here, again, if I understand correctly, what eBay's doing here is they're telling you, if you're going to sell it refurbished, these are the things that can be refurbished, be sold as refurbished. Again, that's the way I'm taking it. Okay, that's how I'm looking at it. But I can tell you right to boot, I don't know if a lot of people are going to go along with the program as far as, like, reaching out and doing all this other stuff. They may not. I don't know. We got to see what happens, folks. But in the meantime, check it out for yourself. Apply to become a certified seller. Submit an application. Let's see what the application looks like. I'm just curious myself. First name, that's okay. Are you a registered seller? Yeah. What type of seller? Distributor, reseller, /reseller. Okay. Manufacturer. Can you meet the minimum requirements of the eBay Certified Refurbished program? Yes, no. Then it goes on to say certified refurbished minimum requirements, high standard and visible blemishes. So I put that in my description anyway. If the thing's got it's got blemishes, cracks, dings, dents, whatever, I always put that anyway. Shipped in new packaging, similar to a new package or a brown box. Chances are you're not going to have original packaging. Categories you are interested in, and you would click off the all right. So it'd be laptops, computers, okay, power tools. Okay, so this is basically the format for the application here. Certified refurbished. Okay. It says which is the current inventory you have available to sell under certified. Say I don't really, the printer. I'm not going to put the printer in because the printer is not. It's not refurbished. Can you provide at least? It says over here. Can you provide an invoice for at least 90 days as demonstrating your item qualify or sourced directly from the brand or through a distributor that the distributor is brand authorized? See, I wouldn't be able to do that. No. What's certified refurbished? Okay. And then you would send it and see if it gets approved. I don't know, folks. Like I said again, look, I don't mind complying with eBay's requirements when it comes to certain things, but like for this here, I'll be honest with you, I can't qualify for this here. I'm not going to put in for it because I am a registered seller, but I can't meet the requirements as an eBay refurbished program. I can't meet that. It includes manufacturer warranty, free shipping. Unless I'm wrong. Yeah. So I can't do this. Can you provide an invoice for at least 90 days demonstrating you? Yeah, I can't. I can't do that there. Yeah. What's this? Are you eligible certified product? QMS certified? No. No. This is not going to apply for me. Maybe you guys out there, it might apply to you guys, and if it is, that's great. Hey, I wish you all the best, folks. That's all I have right now. If you get a chance, check it out. Again, this is for, the story came from, in case you're wondering how I came about this story, it came from over here from the eSeller 365. Again, that's the title. That's how I came about sharing this information with you guys. All right. Anyway, that's all I have for you. I just want to say thank you again for spending time with me with this here. Hear me out on my YouTube channel. If you are new to my YouTube channel, I do like to share information with you, tips and tricks and stuff like that, better ways to sell, how to become a better seller, And I do the reseller news, and I also do the Let's Talk eBay segment we're doing here. And I'm also a vlogger, so there may be times I might be vlogging about the equipment I use or the software I use to edit my, to make my videos and so on and so forth, things of that nature, So I hope you guys will like it, and you get a takeaway from it. That is the most important thing. I hope you like me and you'll keep coming back for more. And if you do, please don't forget to hit that subscribe button, like, comment, and share. And if you want to be updated when I post that new videos, please hit that bell notification icon. And as I always like to say in my closing videos, if you are thinking about selling on eBay or you are a seller on eBay, I am wishing you guys all the best in sales. Until the next time, bye-bye for now.